Ever wondered what it feels like to step outside a spacecraft, floating in the infinite expanse of the cosmos? It's an experience like no other, a breathtaking ballet in zero gravity, where the dancers are none other than astronauts on a spacewalk. Spacewalks, or extravehicular activities, are anything but a walk in the park. They are meticulously planned and executed operations that involve stepping out of a spacecraft into the hostile environment of space. Astronauts undergo years of rigorous training to prepare for these missions, practicing underwater in specially designed swimming pools to simulate the weightlessness of space. The thrill of a spacewalk is unparalleled. Imagine gazing down at the Earth from the International Space Station, suspended in the vast silence of space with the whole world spread out beneath you. It's a sight that has been described by astronauts as humbling, awe-inspiring, and a stark reminder of our tiny place in the universe. But with the thrill comes danger. Space is a hostile environment with extreme temperatures, radiation, and the constant threat of micrometeoroids. A small puncture in an astronaut's suit or a malfunction in the life support system can turn a routine spacewalk into a life-threatening situation. Despite the risks, spacewalks are crucial for the upkeep and advancement of the ISS. They allow astronauts to conduct scientific experiments, test new equipment, repair damage, and even install new hardware like cameras on the European robotic arm. But it's not all work and no play. Sometimes astronauts get to play a game of cosmic catch, tossing equipment bags that will burn up harmlessly in Earth's atmosphere. While this may appear reckless, it's a calculated move to dispose of space junk, a growing concern for the safety of the ISS and other spacecraft. So, the next time you look up at the night sky and spot the ISS gliding across the stars, remember the brave men and women who venture out into the void, performing a delicate dance of duty and danger. For them, every spacewalk is a step into the unknown, a blend of meticulous planning and improvisation, where even the slightest mistake can have serious consequences. It's a dance between danger and discovery, with the vastness of space as the stage. Imagine being in the middle of a spacewalk when suddenly, your spacesuit starts acting up. Welcome back to the cold and silent expanse of space, where the unexpected can happen in the blink of an eye. In the midst of the vastness, Russian cosmonaut Oleg Artemyev was carrying out a routine spacewalk. This was not his first rodeo, with 6 previous spacewalks under his belt. The mission was simple: install cameras on the European robotic arm, a task he had trained for extensively. But as we've come to learn, space doesn't always adhere to our plans. Without warning, Artemyev's spacesuit began to malfunction. The culprit, the battery pack. It was causing voltage fluctuations, a problem you definitely don't want to encounter in the vacuum of space. Imagine the chill running down your spine as the steady hum of your life-supporting equipment begins to waver. In the face of this sudden twist, the ground control team sprang into action. Their immediate call was clear: drop everything and start going back right away. Safety, as always, was paramount. The mission could wait, the cosmonaut's life could not. Artemyev's colleague, Denis Matveev, remained outside for over an hour, continuing the mission alone before the spacewalk was finally called off. Back inside the station, Artemyev was safe, but the impact of the incident was profound. This was a stark reminder that in space, even a routine task can turn into a potential crisis with just a minor hitch. The incident underscores the relentless uncertainty and inherent risks that astronauts and cosmonauts face every time they step out into the void. Yet, they continue to put their lives on the line in the name of exploration and scientific advancement, proving time and again that bravery and curiosity can indeed go hand in hand. In space, even a minor hitch can turn a routine task into a potential crisis, a chilling truth that every space explorer knows all too well. Now picture this: a bag of tools, casually tossed into the void of space during a spacewalk. That's exactly what happened when cosmonaut Sergei Prokopyev decided to discard an 11-pound bag of leftover equipment during a recent spacewalk. It might seem like a harmless act, but it raises an important question. What happens to the stuff we leave behind in space? NASA was quick to assure us that this particular bag poses no threat. It will eventually burn up in Earth's atmosphere, leaving no trace of its existence. But this incident draws our attention to a larger, more pressing issue: space debris. Space is not as empty as we might think. It's filled with defunct satellites, discarded rocket stages, and a whole lot of space junk. This littering of the cosmos poses a significant threat to spacecraft and our very own International Space Station. Even small pieces of debris traveling at high speeds can cause significant damage. So, While a single bag of discarded tools might not seem like a big deal, it's part of a much larger debris dilemma. We need to be mindful of what we leave behind because in space, even discarded objects can become high-speed projectiles. Space is unpredictable. Even the most secure shelter, the spacecraft, can spring leaks. It's a stark reminder that in the vastness of the cosmos, even the tiniest hiccup can escalate into a major crisis. Let's take a recent example. A coolant leak in a Soyuz capsule sparked concerns for the safety of its 3 crew members, 2 cosmonauts and a NASA astronaut. The leak, detected in mid-December, triggered urgent deliberations between NASA and Roscosmos, Russia's space agency. As they weighed their options, one possibility loomed large: a rescue mission. This would involve sending an unmanned spacecraft to bring back the crew earlier than planned. It's a reminder that in space, vigilance is not just a virtue, but a necessity. The stakes are high, and a minor oversight could potentially result in a crisis. But it's also a testament to the resilience and adaptability of those who venture into space. They are always ready to face the unexpected, to adapt and overcome. And in this case, the mission continued, even as plans were drawn up to address the potential need for an early return. In space, every moment holds the potential for the unexpected. Space exploration is a testament to human ingenuity and courage. It's an unending marvel that keeps us on the edge of our seats. As we've seen, even routine operations like spacewalks can turn into suspenseful dramas. The challenges Russian cosmonauts face, from technical glitches in spacesuits to the unexpected tossing of an 11-pound bag of equipment into the vast expanse, remind us of the risks and the unpredictability involved. Yet, these very challenges also underscore the importance of their missions. Every spacewalk, every maneuver around the International Space Station, every moment of problem-solving in a hostile environment pushes the boundaries of our knowledge. It's not just about maintaining the station or relocating an airlock. It's about testing our limits, learning to adapt, and finding ways to thrive in space. In the face of potential dangers like coolant leaks in a Soyuz capsule, the resilience and resourcefulness of international teams shine through. They remind us that space exploration is a collective endeavor, a shared dream that unites us in wonder and aspiration. Every step into the void brings us one step closer to unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos.